that what that was?
I believe so. I think I do know that. If we can, let's talk about how they finished the season here as we look at that parade downtown Columbia. Gamecocks finished with how many wins?
35. Two losses. They lost to Missouri in the regular season, and then they lost to Kentucky in the SEC Tournament Championship game. But as we mentioned earlier in the 5 o'clock show, there were really speed bumps, a chance to reset. And the NCAA tournament's all about surviving and advancing. Well, the Gamecocks did more than that, and the way they played defense, it was the other team that was trying to survive, and obviously the way they dominated UConn. And there is Aaliyah Boston, native of St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands, so her family will be here tonight. Again, the National Player of the Year. There you see Dawn and Cocky. This was at the Target Center up there in the Twin Cities area, and that's, you know what, that's when you win one, that's obviously special. But now Dawn's obviously in a different era, different level, if you will, by winning 2.
And again, as this parade is underway, as it is taking place in downtown Columbia right now, we'll bring you more images in just a moment. The Gamecocks are the early odds-on favorite to repeat as national champions, right?
Well, you're only losing 4 usually losing the 1 starter. You just saw Destiny Henderson, number 3. You're losing her. Obviously, she's a big piece of the puzzle, but they've recruited so well. Dawn's had the top-rated recruiting class the last couple of years. You've got a lot of big-time talent on that bench. They'll be looking to step forward and fill that void. So again, 4 starters coming back. Yeah.
What you hear from a lot of players, though, Reg, is that they want to play for Dawn Staley. These players come from all across the country for a reason. They want to learn from Dawn Staley. That says a lot about the women's basketball program at USC, and obviously for Dawn Staley, she is probably the most recognized women's head coach in the country.
She was on with Trevor Noah last night. I mean, when's the last time that has happened? I don't recall that. You know, I mean, that says something where her brand is more than just about basketball. It's more than just about Team USA basketball or the Olympics. You know, her brand reaches, you know, all avenues. And when you think about, you know, Dawn being a rock star, you know, she's able to attract that talent. But even over in Lexington, we had Olivia Thompson, the 5A Player of the Year, coming out of Lexington High School. She could have played, you know, at a smaller school, but she came originally as a walk-on. I think she's on scholarship now. But obviously, she wanted to be a part of a hometown team, a hometown feel, and obviously it's paid off. She gets her first national championship.
You know, for many years, when you mentioned women's basketball in the United States, UConn came to mind, or Tennessee with Pat Summitt. But now, when you mention ladies basketball, women's basketball in the United States, South Carolina and the Gamecocks front and center.
They are the team right now. They are the team to beat. They are the team that's currently obviously the reigning national champions. And there's no sign of this team slowing down. And looking at the national coverage leading into it, you know, the Gamecocks were the odds-on pick to win the national championship based on how they play defense. And obviously, they lived up to the billing.
Again, you're looking live at the parade that is underway in downtown Columbia. It started about 8 to 10 minutes ago. It is making its way from Main and Laurel Street all the way down to Gervais Street.
Lowe's Foods could say a little bit.
There you go. How about that?
I'll pick out the sponsors that we see. That'll be my job.
I will tell you they are entry number 20 out of 65 entries. So we're about a third of the way through.
From this vantage point right here.
From this vantage point right here. As we mentioned, this is going to end at the State House, and there's going to be a program there. I know our sports reporter Chandler Mack, he's there. He has been covering the team. He went to Minneapolis.
And he went to Greensboro.
He went everywhere.
And he went to the Colonial Life Arena, too.
He went everywhere they went, and now he gets to be down there to soak all this up as we await the program's beginning, which should be in about, in the next half hour or so.
And I believe Richland County Sheriff's Department, I think we saw the blue flashing lights. They're obviously front and center. Leon Lott, a big supporter of Gamecock athletics across the board. There they are.
We mentioned earlier, Whitney Sullivan is downtown as well. Usually see her bright and early on News 19 this morning, but she is a part of the happy festivities down there. Whitney, what's going on your end?
JR and Reggie, y'all, it is so amazing down here. It's loud. There's lots of cheering, lots of honking, lots of music playing. It's everything that you expect when you're holding a parade for the USC women's basketball team, the national champs. Now, I want to give you guys some facts. I've been doing my research on the lineup, and so when you heard Julia earlier and there was Sandstorm in the background, kicking off the parade was Jack Haynes. He's actually a legendary Gamecock fan. And one of the things he is most known for is that Gamecock van. It is a 1964 Ford Ecoline van wrapped to represent South Carolina. And one way that you know he's around is if you hear Sandstorm playing. Now, some other people that we're seeing out here, we have a lineup of these really souped up, I don't even know the technical name for them, cars, but they look absolutely amazing. They've got music blasting, we've got fans dancing, but also what we're seeing is people getting up close. They're taking videos of people who are in the parade, they're interacting with them. It really is a good time. I don't think I've heard Sandstorm this loud ever before in my life, but everybody is blasting Sandstorm, waving their rags in the air. They've got their signs up, ready to go. And so they're slowly coming through, and I want to give you a vantage point of where I'm at. I'm actually toward the end of the parade route. The State House, I literally could walk there in less than 5 minutes. But again, check out these souped up vehicles. Also, what we're seeing coming down right now is the Comet. It brings mobility to the Midlands. As you know, they have dozens of bus routes, getting people from where they need to go, bringing people to games if they need to. But also what you're going to be seeing in this parade lineup as well are the Girl Scouts of the Midlands. And this is a really important organization in South Carolina, but specifically the tie that they have to the USC women's basketball team is they hold a Women of Distinction event every year to honor women who are leading and serving and impacting the community. And Dawn Staley was awarded not that long ago. Asia Wilson, I believe, was awarded back in 2020 or 2021, or yes, in 2020. She was also named an honoree, so they're a part of this parade as well. And so while you are going to see a lot of the players, you're also going to see a lot of organizations that are important to the city of Columbia and a lot of organizations that have helped the Gamecocks get to that national championship and help support them. But y'all, it is just an amazing sight to see. I can't believe I'm saying this as a Tiger fan, but it truly is incredible. A sea of garnet and black, and everybody is really just having a great time out here. Now, I'm going to stay out here. I'll keep you guys posted on what's happening, but JR and Reggie, I'll throw things back to you in the studio.
Good job out there, Whitney. Thank you so very much. You know what I'm missing out on, Reg? They're throwing candy. Some people are throwing candy to the
I'll take
to
you
the
down.
fans.
I'll take you to the BP.
I'm missing out.